every day. The town is full of predator, don't turn a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? FISK Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the FISK. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's ride. Listen, hit that sub button, baby. Hit that sub button. We trying to get to 3,000 subs before the NFL draft. We only, 6 and change away. Last time I checked, we at 2.4. So yeah, let's hit that sub button. Let's get to 3,000. And remember, being a FISK unit soldier, it make you tough, make you bulletproof, make you stab proof. You can fall off the Eiffel Tower and get up like you fell out of bed because you tough, because you a FISK unit soldier. You understand me? With that being said, though, we got to talk about our future draft pick. Giants fans, I'm going to go out on record and I'm going to say it now. This is our draft pick. This is our draft pick. Micah Parsons, you're looking at the Giants' 11th overall pick. I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you look at everything we've done in free agency, we shored up the secondary with Jackson. We shored up, by the way, I'm calling Adoree Marlowe. The dude basically said, "My name is my name" at the press conference. It was like, "Hey, Adoree, is there any kind of nickname you want us to call you? Any kind of second name you go by?" He's like, "Nah, my name is my name." I might start calling my boy Marlowe. But we shored up the secondary with him. We drafted our stud offensive tackle last year, so I don't see why we would go offensive lineman back-to-back drafts. We shored up the wide receiving core with Kenny Golladay and John Ross. Can't forget about John Ross. So I'm looking at a situation where we still got Dexter Lawrence and we still got Leo. So the defensive line is pretty good. All signs point towards Micah Parsons, because not only does Micah Parsons play the inside linebacker, but he rushes the passer. And he just ran a 4.3. Dude just ran a 4.39. And some say he ran another 40 that was like a 4.36. So, do you understand? He's faster than every quarterback currently playing. So if he beat that tackle, if we blitz it, he comes through off the edge, you're not getting away from him. Sorry, Jalen Hurts, you're going down. Sorry, Dak, you're going down. Who the hell is in Washington? I forgot. Whoever in Washington, you going down too. You can't be important if I don't remember your name. So he's the guy. Because what is the one glaring hole on the Giants? It's edge rusher. So we draft him and he's good off the he's as good off the edge as they're saying he is. They're saying he's the best edge rusher in the draft. He's the guy. I think he's the guy, Giants fans. Look, I know he has character issues, and I'm gonna get to his comments in a second. I know he has the character issues with the Sandusky and the whipping this thing out in the locker room and all the other crap that he was doing. I know. Those are disturbing. But I'm to a point now where, you know what? People grow up. I feel like people do mature. People learn from mistakes. It's not like it'd be one thing he out here beating women, doing drugs. If it was an issue like that, then okay, fine. But if he's just a little immature, that's something you can whip into shape. Joe Judge is a good enough coach. Patrick Graham. We got real true leaders in the locker room. Logan Ryan, Jabril Peppers. He's going to be playing next to Blake Martinez half his snaps. We have some real leaders in the locker room that's not going to have that. You're not just going to roll up on Big Cat Leo and talk some crazy talk. You're not just going to do that. Sexy Dexy You're not gonna roll up on him and try and play him like that. So we got some real studs, some real tough guys in our locker room. We're not having that. So I feel like if Joe Judge, who's at the pro day today, I think I want a lot of coaches there. I know Joe Judge was there. I think Joe Judge and like one or two other coaches were there, but I know Joe Judge was there. Coach Spence is he has a relationship with Spence. So we have the institutional background on him. We know him a little better than most people because we have people on our staff that have coached him. So I'm looking at the situation where it's like it just feels right. Micah Parsons on the Giants, it feels right. It just feels right. They say he can't cover. Who cares? Have you seen our secondary? Darnary, Adoree, James Bradbury, Xavier, Jabril, Logan Ryan, Julian Love can play corner and say, I mean, have you seen our secondary? You think we give a damn if a linebacker can cover or not? No. Go chase Zeke sideline to sideline. Go chase Miles Sanders sideline to sideline. That track star Antonio Gibson down there in Washington, go chase him sideline to sideline. You see that quarterback? Go hit him. That's what we're concerned with. Because remember, last year we passed up on Isaiah Simmons. Because we were debating Isaiah Simmons last year. So, I'm with it. I like it. I think you put Micah Parsons on this defense. We're a top 5 defense, hands down. Not even close. Top 5 defense, not even close. But let's get into his comments about, his immaturities. He says, at the end of the day, I believe that I was a kid. I was 17, 18. We all make mistakes when we're 17, 18. I'm not going to let it control or dictate the person I am now. I'm not going to let something that was 3 or 4 years old dictate who I become and who I became and the father I want to be. So now when he says the father he wants to be, I don't know if he's pregnant. I don't know if his girl is pregnant or not. I will hope so. If he has a kid coming on, that makes me feel even better because, having a child, getting ready to be a father, that brings a whole new level of responsibility. That's a whole new reality check. And I'm going to be honest with you. If he's about to be a father, he going to want that bag. He not going to come into the NFL acting stupid because he want that bag. So he's going to go to work. He's going to do his job. And he's going to, he going to do his thing. So, I really feel like this is a situation where he's going to be there at 11. See, here's the thing. He's going to be there at 11. Nobody's taking Parsons in the top 10. Parsons ain't going in the top 10. So when the Giants fans, when we talk about prospects, we can debate wide receivers, but they could all be gone by the time they get those. Kyle Pitts might not be there by the time we get there. The offensive lineman might not be there by the time it gets to 11. But Micah Parsons, he'll be there at 11. He's not going before 11. Nobody in the top 10 needs Micah Parsons other than Atlanta. And I don't think Atlanta takes him 4th overall. I personally think Atlanta's going to want to trade back anyway. So, I'm just saying, like, nobody... If we want Micah Parsons, we're taking Micah Parsons. This just seems like, yeah, he's the guy. Kind of like Saquon Barkley. We just had a feeling. I just had a feeling we were going to take him. As bad as I wanted Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying? As bad as I kind of wanted Josh Allen, I knew we were going to take Saquon. But I kind of wanted Bradley Chubb too, because I was like, yo, we do need a mean pass rusher. And 4 years later, we still need a mean pass rusher, but whatever. So, Giants fans, I'm gonna continue to hit you with the draft content, but I really just feel like he's the guy. It just makes sense. It really just makes sense. It just makes a ton of sense. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rock it with me. My name is FISK Vegas, and I approve this message.